Hari Bol. Hare Krishna everyone, request everyone to be seated.
I think everybody should come closer.
Gitu.
Yeah, very good. Just bring some chairs closer for those who can't sit on the
ठीक है.
Hare Krishna. I am blessed to acquaint you all
Sit this
with.
way, otherwise. This way. On this side. On this way. Yeah.
A short introduction of Mataji. Mataji has come from Vrindavan. She is a Brijvasi. This is all about her life. Her Grace Prasanta Mataji, also known as Prasanta Devi Dasi, her Dikshit name, was born in the French countryside in 1960. Inquisitive since childhood, she travelled to India in 1981, shortly after the completion of her studies. There she discovered the spiritual reality and became determined to make her life a spiritual journey. She joined ISKCON in 1984 in Athens, Greece, where she served as the kitchen head, cook and book distributor. She shifted to India in 1987, where she has been living ever since and got initiated in the same year. After walking and distributing books on Padayatra in India for 2.5 years, she spent 8 years in Delhi, helping to coordinate the Srila Prabhupada Centennial celebrations and the spreading of Padayatra worldwide. Having realized the need for education and sadhu sangha among devotees, in 1998 she moved to Sri Vrindavan Dham and began teaching Shastra at the Vrindavan Institute for Higher Education, also known as VIHE. She has taught Bhakti Sadachar, Bhakti Shastri, Bhakti Vaibhav, Bhakti Vedanta courses as well as many seminars on various topics. She is the organizer of the Govardhan Retreat, the Holy Name Retreat, along with Krishna Retreat, Sharnagati Retreat and the International Vaishnavi Retreat, a program inspired by the Devotee Care Committee or the GBC. She is a member of the GBC Deputy Body, a group of devotees who assist the GBC in their yearly meetings, and she spends time preaching in Hindi in various places in India. Hare Krishna.
Welcome everyone. Yes.
हरे कृष्णा. इसमें से अगर कोई हिंदी स्पीकिंग या गुजराती स्पीकिंग है तो आप नीचे बैठ सकते हैं. आपके लिए अनुवाद भी है, ट्रांसलेशन भी है. कोई हिंदी स्पीकिंग है और गुजराती स्पीकिंग?
हिंदी मतलब जिनको इंग्लिश नहीं आती है
उनको गुजराती चाहिए. ओके माता जी, थैंक यू. हरे कृष्णा.
Do we still have book? Let's meet over. You? not working. It's okay. Oh, it's going down. It's here that you have to fix it. No, it goes down from there. You have to fix it. Oh, this goes down. This goes nothing. This is good. What about this one? Goes down. This is for what? This is good. This is a black Otherwise, let's leave this here and bring this up here. That's all. Haribol. Can you hear? Yes. Yes. So welcome everybody. I think Bhagavati Kripa Mataji is not here, but she is the one who invited me. It's all her fault, okay? She invited me here. It's not the first time. Sometime in the past also we had satsang here in Mirarwat, in the center of now Bhakti Padma Maharaj. How many understand English? Mostly understand. That's good. So I'll speak in English. So we will sing first a little bit. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Shri Harinam Sankirtan ki Jai. Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki Jai. Nandara Srimad Bhagavatam ki Jai. Sadhu Sangh ki Jai. Jai Gaura Premanande. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Shri Chaitanya Manoyisham Savitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaurabhaktavinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha, kripa sindhubhya eva cha, patitanam pavanebhyo, vaishnavebhyo namo namo. Mukham karoti vachalam, pangum langayate girim, yatmapatamaham vande, Shri Guru Dinataranam. Hare Krishna. Welcome everyone. So Bhagavati Kripa Mataji, she asked me to speak. She gave me a topic. Do you know which topic she gave me? No? You don't know. She sent me a topic which says devotion in daily grind. You know grind? When you grind gehu, when you get atta? Yeah, grind. Devotion in daily grind. So I understood from this she meant how to make a space for our devotion and how to live our devotion while executing our daily duties, going through our daily life, right? Which feels like a grind. So I was thinking first of this word that she used, grind. When you hear grind, what do you think about? How does it sound? Grind.
Manthan.
Huh?
Manthan.
Manthan. Manthan. Yeah, in one sense, a kind of manthan. Yes. Yes. Grind. Mixer. Yes. Yeah. Pisna. Pisna. So what is the daily grind? Yes.
Our hectic life.
Our hectic life, yes. When you think of grind, one word would be hectic, right? It's hectic. What else we think about when we think of this? Daily grind. Repetitive, very good. It's repetitive, right? Round, 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 round. It is repetitive, very good. And what else?
Our boring routine.
Oh, what a face. She says boring. Boring routine. Daily, it's a routine. So it's repetitive and to some extent it becomes boring. Yes. What else?
Lots of efforts.
Huh?
Daily struggles.
Struggle. Who said that? You. Yeah. It's a struggle. Grind is not a pleasant word. Huh? If you are grinding at times, okay. But not for the gehu that's getting ground. So,
हमें डेली भगवद
struggle.
गीता और भागवतम की रीडिंग करनी चाहिए डेली उनका मन उनको इसके दिमाग में घोलना चाहिए
So she says you have to add some Bhagavatam. Yes, very good. But
Lots of efforts.
lots of efforts, exactly. You know, Pasina, Srila Prabhupada described, before the ladies, they were keeping very fit. Huh? Now we all become fat, right? We are not doing the pisna. We are not grinding the atta anymore. So it takes a lot of effort. Yes, so we are working hard. Yes. Any other thing about
Getting
grinding?
crushed by the burden.
Oh, this is very good. The crushing. We are being crushed by the burden. Hmm? We are holding responsibilities, right? And sometimes these responsibilities, specifically in material life, they crush us, like the grinder. They crush us. Yes, we have to hold. The family is there, the work is there, and we have the children. Many of you maybe have the children. So that it's quite a crushing. Yes. What else?
Since it's going,
Sorry? Painful. Yeah, it can be painful also.
since it's going circular motion, it's kind of a going in loops.
It's going in a loop. It's going in a loop. Yes, yes. And it's difficult to get out of it. You know, once it starts spinning, you can't get out of it. Yes. Yeah, very good. Thank you. This is, wow. So this means that when she spoke of the daily grind, mostly it meant the external platform of our life. The external platform in which we are engaged, not only, many times not in devotional service. We are engaged in karma. Karma means, what is the meaning of karma? Duty. Very good. And it refers to what kind of duty? Material duty. Yes. Material work, material duty. What is material duty? Yes?
It is related to our mortal life.
Very good. It is related to our mortal life. It is related to our body. It is work which is related to our body. Why do we work? Why do people work in the world? To feed themselves. This is very to the point. Yes. As soon as we wake up in the morning, after some time, what happens? There is fire in the stomach, and you feel hunger. And how will you eat? You have to work. How will you eat? Minimum you have to grow vegetables in your garden. That's minimum effort you have to do. But nowadays you usually don't have a garden. So you have to buy the vegetables. So you need
Money.
money, money, money. Sweeter than honey. And we are ready to do anything to get that honey. And so one thing is you need to feed yourself. So you have to work. Something or the other you have to do in order, they say, in France, they say, in order to bring bread on the table. You have to bring chapatis. Okay. So you have to do some work. Yes. Yes. Any other purpose for working besides eating?
Maintain lifestyle.
Maintain a lifestyle. As stylish as possible. The best car, the best clothes, the best shoes, the best holidays, traveling, some kind of lifestyle. Everybody has a different lifestyle, but you have to maintain some kind of social standing somewhere. Even if it's a simple lifestyle, still you have to. So you need to have a house, and you need to have so many things. Yes, and there is also something more. Yes, it is connected to the lifestyle. What is it that pushes us to work and bring in more honey? What is that? Comfort.
Comparison.
Oh, yeah, you want to be better than others. Competition, comparison, competition is there. Also it is there, competition. My neighbor just bought, a new washing machine. Let me see what model they bought. I should buy a better one. Which washes and also dries. Yes, and basically there is a desire. The desire for what?
Fulfill our needs.
Okay, fulfill our needs. Do we have only needs? We have wants also. And what are the wants? The wants is the needs is very basic. You need to eat. You need clothes. It's very basic. But then there are wants. These are material desires. I want, I want, I want. It's connected to the spirit of, what is the spirit behind that? Enjoyment, yeah. The spirit of enjoyment. So, this is what is causing lots of trouble, more grind. The more you desire to enjoy, the more grinding happens. grinding, the more you want to enjoy in this world. So this word is a little harsh when you say daily grind, but you have to find the root. Why are you getting grinded? It's because of your own desires. The more you want to enjoy, the more you will have to work, the more you will have to struggle. We heard all these words, struggle, crush, all this. So actually when we come to the world of bhakti and we hear the teachings of the acharyas, the first thing they say is, whatever you have, be satisfied with that. Don't try to get more. Because this you have been doing every lifetime. In every life, we had many lives before. You believe that?
Yes.
You do? You have any proof?
Birthmarks.
Birthmarks? Wow. Birthmarks?
Deja vu.
Deja vu?
Remembering of our past life in some glimpse of our life.
Some glimpses, some people, they are named, Jati Smara. You heard of Jati Smara? Some children, they take birth, they speak a different language from the language of their parents. There is a lot of documentation you can see on internet. We should not watch internet, but little bit. So you can see there are many reports. The scientists are like studying these things. How a child takes birth speaking a different language. And how he remembers different parents. He looks at his parents, he says, you are not my parents, I have other parents. And he remembers how he died. And he remembers where he was buried. If he was in that kind of culture where they bury the body, he remembers where he is buried. And he remembers what job he was doing. He remembers the wife, the husband, the children. And there is proof. You tell him, take me there. What is the name of the place? You use Google Map, and you go to the place, and there you find the family. And they confirm, yes, there used to be such and such person, and he died of accident. At the place where he was crushed, there is a birthmark. And so this has been studied. What to speak of the yogis who have direct experience by their practices, they have direct experience. We can also have direct experience by controlling the breath, by controlling the mind activities. And the consciousness elevates itself beyond the body, beyond the mind, and one becomes a witness to the activities and actually experiences himself separate from this body. So we understand that philosophy, at least theoretically, we understand that we are not this body and ourselves, we are the soul, and this Atma has been passing from body to body to body to body since it is said Anadi Kal Se. What means Anadi? Without beginning. And Adi, without beginning. And Kal is time. We don't remember for how long we have been roaming in this material world getting grinded. Yes, we don't remember. But we have taken so many births. Srila Prabhupada says sometimes you dream. Do you have dreams sometimes? You remember the dream. So Prabhupada says sometimes you dream. In your dream, you feel like you are flying. You have wings. And then suddenly you look down. And you, oh, there is lots of distance, and the ground, the earth is way below. And you get scared, and you wake up. Srila Prabhupada says, this is remembrance coming from a previous birth. Once upon a time, I was an eagle with long wings, and I floated in the ether. I floated in the wind. And when I looked down, I could see the whole earth. And sometimes all these remembrances are coming, especially in the night when we dream, the mind is roaming without any much purpose. That time you remember this, you remember that, you see things. So many lifetimes we have had. So, and in every lifetime we went through this daily grind. So karma means selfish work. For whom you work? For me. I work for myself. And maximum, if I am a little bit less egoistic, I work for we. We. Who is we?
Family.
The family. I work for us. I work for we. I feel very benevolent. I don't work for myself. I work for the family. I sacrifice everything for the family. But when you meet the master, the Acharya, he will explain. What is we? What is we? I is me, which refers to the body. And what is we?
Soul and body.
It is?
Soul and body.
No.
Extension of your body.
No.
Extension of your body.
Extension of your body. Huh? There is mother, there is father. My body came from them. There is brother, there is sister. My body, their body came from the same womb. We are carrying the same genes. So we feel connected. And there are cousins also. And then there is the aunts and the aunties. And it's a family. What is family? All extensions of our body. Especially when we become the head of a family. You will have a husband, then children. So the children directly come from the body. So naturally you feel the connection, this is part of me. So in one sense it's not different from me. So it is the same egoistic principle. Whether I work for just my own body which is sheerly selfish. I don't care about others. For me, I do everything for me. I don't care about others. And then I work for us, the family. But the Acharya is grinding that idea, crushing that idea. This is not at all very praiseworthy. This is simply satisfying your extended ego. So when we come to Krishna consciousness, sometimes we find these concepts very harsh. Very harsh. Yes, very harsh, huh? But are they true? If you think a little bit, it is true. It is true. So, karma is the work that you perform either for your own self to satisfy your needs and wants, or the work that you perform to satisfy the needs and wants of your extensions. So it is called self-centered work. And as you know from karma, karma means action actually. It means work, it means action. It is self-centered work, which is also called fruitive work. You know what is fruitive work? Meaning you work for a result. If they stop giving you your salary, are you going to keep going to the job? No, obviously not. Means you are not enjoying your work, you see. You are not doing it because you like it. That's why it's called the grind. So it is meant for fruit. You work because you want to get something for yourself. So it is called in Bhagavad Gita reactionary work, which means that you work for the reaction actually. You don't work to work, you work for the reaction, for what will come. Unfortunately, the Bhagavad Gita says the reaction can be positive or negative, according to where you put your boundaries, where your effort. Is your effort out of dharmic duty? Is it like very nicely pious, or is it impious? Because sometimes in order to satisfy their own desires, people are ready to do anything, including stealing. Stealing is also work, it's hard work. But it is partly work. It is called vikarma. It is called vikarma. Bad karma. People kill also very hard work. Not that people say, keep standing, yes, please kill me. No, they'll fight. It's very hard work. So people kill, people steal, people cheat. They cheat in business. They cheat in relationships. They cheat just to enjoy. The substratum, the basis, the foundation of everything is the desire to enjoy. When Krishna told Arjuna, fight in the battle of Kurukshetra, one of Arjuna's answer was, because Krishna told him, fight and win a kingdom. He said, what will I do with the kingdom when everybody is dead? How will I enjoy? How will I enjoy? Then Krishna teaches the whole Bhagavad Gita, basically to make us understand what is the difference between karma and akarma. Yeah, that is true. And there are different types of akarma. The topmost akarma is seva. Bhakti-maya seva. Devotional service. Yes. And that's not giving the feeling of grind. Because material work is the work of the material energy. The material energy suppresses us. It crushes us, makes us tired. But devotional service comes under the spiritual energy. And it is liberating. It is enthusing. It gives happiness. It gives bliss. So it gives a lot of satisfaction. So it's not that the devotees also are not working hard. They are also working hard. But what is the difference between seva and karma?
Seva gives you satisfaction. Karma, you have to live it irrespective of voluntary or involuntary.
Karma, you are forced to do it, whatever you want or not.
Voluntary.
Yes. And seva you have to decide.
And it gives you satisfaction.
Give you satisfaction. And what did you say?
One is done for us.
Karma is self-centered, it's done for me. And seva is done for Krishna. Seva means for Krishna's devotees, Krishna's temple, Krishna's paraphernalia, Krishna's dham. Yes. And it is not done for the fruit. Seva in itself is the fruit. When you work, the work doesn't give you that much happiness. The fruit gives you happiness. But in seva, the seva gives you happiness. What is the fruit? Fruit is not for you, it's for Krishna. But still you feel happy doing the seva. So, we have to first understand this. What is the difference between working for myself and working for Krishna? Even when you do some service in the temple, you should also know, am I doing it for Krishna? Or am I doing it for me? Like some people, sometimes they give a donation and they say, make sure my name is in the, in the list there for everybody to see. So did that person give the money for Krishna?
No.
Not really, no. He wanted to be famous as a donor. He wanted to be recognized as a donor. Make sure my name is there. And if you forget to announce his name, it becomes very angry. So he was trying to do some seva, but he mistakenly because that personal interest, that self-interest, anadikal se, since so many lifetimes, we are habituated. We are used to get something out of it. So when we approach devotional service, there is also that thing. What's in here for me? So we have to get rid of this. Devotional service is described in the books that Srila Prabhupada has given us. One book is the Nectar of Devotion. This is the Vaishnav Bible. Nectar of Devotion. That book is how to perform devotional service. And we must add pure devotional service, which is free from the desire for one's own self-satisfaction, one's own benefit. There is a verse which was compiled by Srila Rupa Goswami. It says, Anya Bilashita Shunya. Shunya means zero. Void, empty. What should not be there? What should be zero? Anya Abhilasha. Abhilasha means? Expectations, desires, akanksha. All these desires. Anya Abhilash. Other desires should not be there. Other desire than serving Krishna. The desire should be to serve Krishna. And when we serve Him, there should not be any other desires. We have to try to get rid. Then it says ita, anya bilashita. Ita. This ita means we should free from the tendency to desire other things. So we must work on that. And this will help us come out of this grind zone. So this is one thing here we wanted to share, that we must understand what is selfish work and what is work for Krishna. And grind here, the daily grind, it mostly refers to karma. Because devotional service does not have this idea of crushing and suffering and all these things are not there, boring and no. A devotional service is ever fresh, like Krishna, ever fresh. It's not boring. Even reading the books, you can read the same page today, tomorrow, day after, and if you read with nice concentration, every day you will learn something new. Because it is not anadi kalse on the material platform, it is eternity. It is the world of eternity which is being presented in the Shastra. And eternity is connected with our eternal nature, which is that of being free from ignorance and ever blissful. So mostly this grind will come when we do selfish work. And then also when we associate with non-devotees, people who themselves are very selfish, who have no good qualities or maybe bad qualities, let's say. That doesn't mean that devotees don't have bad qualities, but at least Prabhupada said devotees, they are in the washing machine. Like when you have dirty clothes, you put them in the washing machine. Then you close the door and you start the person up. At this point, question is the cloth dirty or clean? When it is in the machine, is it dirty or clean? It is getting cleaned. In other words, it's dirty. But it is getting cleaned. So it's good. Huh? And sometimes the machine throws out some black water. And that is, oh, impurities coming out. After some time, you open the machine, it is clean. So the devotees, because what is the washing machine? It is the process of devotional service, which is called Nava Vidha Bhakti. The science of bhakti, which is divided into 9 angas or limbs. Have you been sometimes to Udupi? Yes. Anybody has gone to Udupi? Yes. How do you take darshan of Krishna in Udupi? There is a window. You know how many windows are there in the window? 9. Why? Nava Vida Bhakti. You can see Krishna through, what is the first anga of Bhakti? Shravana. First window. You hear about Krishna. Agatamana Yashoda Nandano Nandashono Kamalanayana Gopi Chandra Vrindavanandra Pranata Karuna Krishna Vichane Katvanete. Oh, this is so beautiful. Hearing about Krishna, you become attracted. So you can see Krishna, Prabhupada said, through the ears. First window. Second window, Kirtana. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Oh, so beautiful. So you can find Krishna through the tongue, through chanting. speaking about him. When you speak about him, Krishna is very happy. Are you happy when somebody speaks about you? Positively. If somebody tells us, oh, you're so beautiful, you're so intelligent, you're so well dressed, you're so nicely groomed, you're so, you're an ocean of good qualities. I feel like a blooming lotus. I bloom in the rays of the sun. Oh, so nice. It is called praise. So Krishna likes also. So when we talk about him, he becomes very happy. And he bestows happiness upon the speaker. He bestows happiness upon the singer. Because anything which is talk of Krishna or name of Krishna, it is not different from Krishna. It is a secret. You know that secret? When we say Krishna, he is right here. We cannot see with the eyes, but we can hear. And if we hear well, we will know he is here. So, Shravana, Kirtanam. What is the third window? Smaranam. What is Smarana? You have to close your eyes. Please close your eyes. And can you see Giridhari? And the most sweet person next to him? Radharani. Radharani in Mira Road exudes an ocean of sweetness. Can you see? A beautiful face. Do you know which color dress she's wearing today? Who said blue? Blue, beautiful. With what kind of design? Some kind of parrots and there's some kind of peacock feathers at the bottom. Nice observation. So that's why Prabhupada said in the morning you go, you see the deity and you take photograph, not with mobile, with eyes. You click several times and you take the pictures. And then during the day, while you are going through Delhi, right, when you feel little too much, you close your eyes. And there you see the beautiful Radharani. Also beautiful gopis, Lalita, Vishaka, very sweet. And Giridhari, up to Mota. Very white in color. That means Krishna is thinking about Radharani. You know that? When Krishna is white, it means he is thinking about Radharani. He is Govinda. He is thinking of Radharani. So you remember, you can also remember Gauranitai. Round cheeks, very beautiful. They are raising their hands. And then you have Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra, so big in Mirano. Very large deities, round eyes. Subhadra is in the middle of her two brothers. Little crushed. Not even see her arm, you know? Two brothers, imagine the situation. So, this is Smarana. You remember the form of the Lord. You can also remember the qualities of the Lord, like he said. Radha Giridhari is very sweet. Lots of sweetness. So this is called Smarana. Nobody can stop you from practicing this anga. They can say, chup! Don't sing! Don't speak! Don't say it! Don't listen to the class! Don't read! But if they say, don't think! What do you know what I'm thinking of? This is very good anga. And antakale chamameva smaranva kale. At the time of giving up the body, only one anga, smaranam. So I would encourage everybody to practice this anga. This anga which no one can complain about because they don't know. You can be there taking your meal with the family. I told you not to go to Mrs. Scott Temple. Yes, Papa. But in your mind, you can remember the holy name. You can remember Giridhari. In your mind, you can even cook for Giridhari. You can bathe him, you can dress him. You can go to him, touch his feet. What do they say? Only pujaris can touch. Only pujaris can enter. Hey. That wasn't true. I remember one time I was in Vrindavan. I had a crisis. It was Radhastami. It was Radhastami and the Abhishek started. Beautiful Abhishek of Radha Shyam Sundar Lalita Abhisheka. And I don't know why that day I started feeling like I also want to do Abhishek, but I couldn't do Abhishek because only, as you know, the pujaris are doing, all the men are doing. Unfortunately, I look at me, oh, something went wrong. I cannot do the Abhishek. So I started lamenting and I was like, psh. So I left. And I went to sit, if you know Vrindavan, in Prabhupada Samadhi.
Yes.
I thought I'm just going to chant all day. So I sat in the Samadhi and I was chanting, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram, 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 Hare Krishna. Little angry. Okay, why I can't do Abhishek? So I was like this. And then something happened. Something happened. Suddenly this process of Smaranam started in my mind. And I literally felt, I was sitting and chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, and I felt like I am getting up. But my body did not get up. Only my subtle mind. And I felt like I'm going to the temple. So I went there. I was sitting in Samadhi, but in my mind, I went, you know, the door that goes in the puja department. I opened the door. I went inside. I saw there was these people everywhere. They were polishing, cleaning, this, that. And then, okay, there's a door there. This is the door that goes to the altar. So I went to the door. Then I turned left. Then I arrived. Wow, this is Radha Shyam Sundar's altar. Wow, full darshan, so beautiful. Wow, I was looking at Radha Shyam Sundar, Lalita Vitaka. I went, is it possible? Ding! Oh, touch their feet. Yeah. And then I went on the next altar because the Abhishek was going on in the middle altar. So I went down. Who is there? Krishna Balaram. Wow, Balaram, so beautiful. And then I saw they were queuing for Abhishek. So I stood in the queue. And everybody was going one. Then my turn came. And then I took the kalash, I don't know from where, because I was in my mind. Then I took the kalash and I did Abhishek of Radha Shyam Sundar, Lalita Abhisheka. Oh, so nice. Then I thought, well, okay, Abhishek done. Let me go and see Gauranitai. So I went to the next altar and I saw Gauranitai. Oh, very nice. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati also sitting there, Prabhupada also sitting there. Then I came out on the balcony of the altar and I looked and I saw the whole crowd there. I was shocked. And then I went back to the Samadhi and I sat down And I opened my eyes. And I was like, wow. What did I do? Smarana. But it was so focused, so concentrated, that Krishna actually blessed. It was Radharani's blessing. That so many things happened. It was not even like, I didn't have to be mechanical, I do this, I do that. It was all happening. So Smaranam is an anga that we can all practice, especially when you live at home, when you have to go to school, university, you have to go to work. You cannot bring with you so many things. Maybe sometimes they say no japa during work, right? No reading, no japa, no this, no that. But smarana, who can stop me? Then there is another window. Pada sevada. Pada means the food, the lotus feet. And sevana means seva. This means active service, pada sevana. Serving the lotus feet of the Lord in so many ways. Pada sevanam also means the kind of service you do with your feet, like parikrama. You go on parikrama of the deities, parikrama of the temple, parikrama of Vrindavan, Govardhan, Braja Mandala, Navadvip Mandala, Chardham Yatra. This is called Padasevana. And worshipping everything which is related to the Lord. Like worshipping Tulasi Maharani, Padasevana. Because where does she live? On the lotus feet of Krishna. Serving Vaishnava Seva. Yes, the Vaishnavas are the lotus feet of the Lord who are walking on this earth because their mind thinks of Krishna, so they are considered to be the lotus feet of Krishna. So serving the Vaishnavas, that is also Padasevana. Studying the Shastra, it is Shravanam and Padasevana. So like that. You serve the dham, you go to the dham, you do some cleaning of the dham, that is Padasevana. So in this way, you become actively engaged in service. Because this is engaging, bhakti begins with engaging the senses in the service of the Lord. Your hands, your whole body, you do some cleaning, you make some garlands, you cook like this, you make some beautiful decorations for the temple, for the deities. So you use your own skills in the service of Krishna, your senses. That is very good. And then there is fifth window, Archana. It is in the middle. Archana. Archana means worshipping the deity form of the Lord. The Archa Vigraha. Archa Vigraha is avatar. You know that? Archa Vigraha is avatar. Meaning, avatar means one who descends. Ava means to come down. Avatara. One who descends. So the Archa Vigraha means the Lord has descended in this form, which is made of stone, wood, what else? Metal, yes. So like this, there are different 7, 8 dhatus. Even a painting is also, in the mind you can make the form of the Lord and worship Him. So the Archa Vigraha, it requires a little qualification. It is a more advanced anga. You should take initiation, diksha. That means you should, what means diksha? Taking shelter of Guru. Yes, diksha means taking shelter of Guru. Besides that, what comes together with that, taking shelter of Guru?
Parampara.
Huh?
Parampara.
of the Guru Parampara, yes. But what is the verb? We take shelter or sannyas.
We
Surrender, yes. We surrender, yes. And at the time of Diksha, what do? We take a vow. You take a vow. What are the vows? Four regulative principles, and then
16
yes,
rounds.
16 rounds. And so what is the verb which comes from this to taking vow? We take a commitment. That is Diksha. Diksha means commitment. Before Diksha, what today I chanted 12 rounds. Yesterday I chanted 32. Tomorrow I don't know. That is before Diksha. After Diksha, every day, you have to maintain. Always you have to endeavor, you have to maintain. So there is commitment. And it makes a big difference. Because before the commitment is little less. It can be there also. But when you take Diksha, then it becomes official. You are committed. Now you are committed to what? To Nava Vida Bhakti. And give up sinful life. There are two sides. You give up sinful life, that is 4 regulative principles, and you commit yourself to Nava Vida Bhakti. So, and then you have first initiation. Then you have second initiation after some time, when you can follow nicely. Then you have second initiation. And when you get second initiation, you can do Archana. You can also do Archana before that. But Archana in the temple, that requires that you have second initiation. But you can do Archana at home also. You can worship picture, you can worship Gauranitai. Gauranitai doesn't need second initiation. You know that? Gauranitai, no second initiation. Gauranitai, Srila Prabhupada one time told one of his disciples, his name was Dhananjay Prabhu. He was a foreigner from, I think, somewhere in Great Britain, in UK. And so he was from there. And he became a Grihastha. So he told him that what to do as a Grihastha. You have to make money, pay the bills. So Prabhupada told him, you should manufacture, do a business, you should manufacture Gauranitai dolls. But they were not dolls, they were like the brass ones, brass deities. He said you should manufacture Gauranitai brass deities and you should sell them to the public. You should sell them as lucky dolls. But it was very innovative, Said you should sell them as lucky dolls. You have to have a label and some instructions that you keep them on a shelf in a clean place in your house. And every day you pluck a flower or you buy a flower and you put it next to them. That's all. They will bring you good luck. So Gauranitai does not need second initiation. You can worship Gauranitai. Gauranitai is worship. What is the main method of worship of Gauranitai? Sankirtanam. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. If you can sing for your Gauranitai, you have done the job. And you can also feed them. They'll be also happy. You can feed them, you can dress them, you can do all these things. But first thing you should do is Sankirtanam. You should sing in front of them, and if possible you should bring other people and sing together. That is the meaning of Sankirtan, singing all together, congregational chanting. So Archanam is very important. Srila Prabhupada said, those who are in Grihastha ashram must engage in Archanam. And in every house there should be an altar. And this you should practice even if you are not married. First thing when you become a devotee, you make a little altar somewhere. If possible, you make it visible, and if there is any difficulty, chup chop, you make a little altar. And you can open it when no one is there, and do dandavats, offer flower, offer different things, and then fold it, put it inside. But you should have an altar, so that you can engage in archana. The worship, archana means worship. The worship of the Lord. Give him a flower, give him something. And in doing so, you should also be a little intelligent. When you practice in a home where others do not understand bhakti, you should not disturb their mind. Like me when I was a new devotee. I went back to my home, my father and mother's house, and I put all my pictures on the shelf in my room. And my mother came and said, "What are all these people? Why you don't put the photos of me and your dad and your brothers and your uncles and family? Why you have to put these foreign people here unknown on the altar in beautiful frames?" But I was new, so I didn't consider what their feelings will be. So I put Prabhupada and Gurudev and the Parampara and the Panchatattva and my mother and Nishinga. What is this? And then every morning I went to the garden. My mother was very fond of growing flowers. And she had many roses. It was rose season. So in the morning, I would go with a basket and pluck, big basket of flowers, because I was thinking, oh, now my mother will be engaged in devotional service. I will engage all the rose bushes in devotional service, and my mother in devotional service. I pluck all the roses, and I put them on the offer on the pictures. And then my mother comes out in the garden and said, "What happened? Where are my roses?" A little over devotional. So you should know one rose is enough. You don't have to pluck the whole garden. One rose enough. And put your bhakti in the he said, Patram Pushpam Phalantoya. You make bhaktya prayachati. So you put some bhakti in one rose, you offer. You don't have to put your bhakti in all the roses on the garden. Then next was incense. I brought incense, but my home was in France. Nobody ever smelled incense there. So I had one brother. As soon as I would burn the incense, he would go, what is this horrible smell? It stinks. And then he would follow the smell and come to my room. It's from here. What have you done here? And that made him offensive. He became offensive because he is like turning against the Mahaprashanam incense that has been offered to the Lord. So what to do? Either tell him you don't understand anything. Or understand. Manasa Seva, Smaranam. In Smaranam I will offer 10 incense. But I will not light the incense because they are turning against. Whatever I do at home, it should make them favorable to Krishna, not unfavorable. Not unfavorable. So we should understand these things. And you worship as much as you can, but don't disturb the family. And then all these Mahaprashanam roses, I used to collect them in a bag, and during the day I used to go to the forest And there was one tree there that I liked very much from childhood. So I used to dump all the flowers at the foot of the tree, thinking they will get benefited. So I dumped all, and one day with my mother and father, we went out on a walk in the forest. And somehow I thought, oh no, my father was leading the walk and he was going in that direction. And when we passed by, my mother, she saw the tree and he went like, my roses! So Archana, what is the next Anga? Vandana. What is Vandana? Vande Guru Sri Charanarvindam. It means prayer. There are two meanings of Vandana. Vandana means you offer yourself to the Lord. Right? So you offer prayer and you offer dhanavats. You offer obeisances. Very good exercise to learn that I am the servant of Krishna. So I bow down. This is something that many people cannot do. They stand straight. They don't bow down. Because their psyche is Aham Swami. I am the master, controller, enjoyer, proprietor. I'm the boss. So the boss does not bend down. He's expecting others. Bend down. Boss does not bend down. So, but what do we learn when we come to Krishna consciousness? Am I the boss? No. I am the servant. Who is the boss? Krishna. Krishna is the Lord. So this is to awaken this reality in us, that we bow down to the Lord. So that you should do every day. Because otherwise you may forget. Who am I? I am the servant. I am Krishna Das, Radha Dasi. So every day we bow down. And therefore, we offer our surrender to Krishna and we remember ourselves as a servant. I am the servant. Please instruct me. Please engage me in your service. And then I offer prayer. Sansara Dharma Loka Pranaya Karunya Kanakanatam Raptasya Kalyana Guranavasya Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam. So I pray. When we go to the temple, there is morning program full of prayers. Namaste Narasimhaya. I offer my namaskar to Lord Nrsimha, the form of the Lord who is the protector of the devotees. And then there is Tulasi Krishna Preyasi Namo Namo. Again, Namo Namo. Obeisances in words. So there is Dandavat with the body and there is Dandavat with the words. So, and I ask for something. I am asking. Prayer means, first of all, it is praise. Stuti. Oh my Lord, you are so beautiful, you are so great, you are this, you are that, so many. Krishna becomes happy. Yes. Then you come with the Nivedana. Hey Nivedana What is your request? Krishna says, please engage me in your service. That is my request. Please engage me in your service. Not ki, let me think a little bit. I want a new watch and a new mobile and a new dress and a little bit increase in my salary. बच्चा नहीं हुआ बच्चा चाहिए, हस्बैंड नहीं मिला फिर हस्बैंड चाहिए, अरे पिताजी का गुड हेल्थ रखना चाहिए, और ये मुझे अमेरिका भी देखना है. Not that kind of vandana. This is not vandana. This is bhautika abhilash. Prabhupada gave this very simple example. It says, father gives a little paisa to the child to buy candy. So he has little paisa in his pocket on the way to school. He stops in the shop, he buys a candy, eats the candy, is happy. And the father is very happy in Vatsalya, Bhava. He is happy to give to the child. Beta, you should have everything you need. The father is always happy to give to the child. Then one day the child, what he does? He saves money from the father's money. And he buys a present. Small present, like, 10 rupees. He buys a present. And he goes to his father and he gives the present. Father feels like what? Cannot compare the happiness. There is the happiness of giving and there is the happiness of receiving. It means, wow, not only the child is here just to suck my blood, but now he reciprocates. And the father knows where did he take the money from. It is my money that I gave him. And with my money he gives me a gift. But still he is very happy. Why? Because of the reciprocation. So when we go and ask things from Krishna, give me this, give me that, give me that. More, give me this. Yeah, you forgot last time, give me. So Krishna says, chalo, lo. Shiva ke paas jao, ke paas hai chalo. So Krishna gives happily, okay, le lo. Kam se kam mere paas aa gaya. At least he came to me. I said, please come to me. He came to me. But he came for the wrong reason. But anyway, so he will give until you develop faith. That, whatever I want, he gives me. So I become attached to him. Then he will start teaching. But he will be much more happy if we come to give him rather than to take it. Oh, Father Prabhupada always little pointed out, little criticism. Oh, Father who is in heaven, please give us our daily bread. Okay, so Krishna is happy, okay, give him bread. But if you make bread and give it to him, he'll be more happy. So Vandanam doesn't mean that you ask for things. It means you tell him how beautiful he is. You offer your obeisances unto him. You tell him your problems. Amara jivana sada paperaka. Tell the Lord that my life is all sinful. I am unable to maintain the principles of devotional service. I am always engaged in backbiting. This is my bad nature. Then you ask him, please save me. Please save me. So we develop by Vandanam, like with the other processes, but by Vandanam, very nicely, you develop a relationship with the Lord. And you can transform the relationship from seeing Krishna as your maintainer, just that, give me, to seeing Krishna as the object of your love, the object of your dedication. So Vandanam. And then after Vandanam is Dasyam. Dasyam. That is the window, seventh window at the bottom left. That is Dasyam. What is Dasyam? Means I serve you with the spirit of service. With full understanding that I am your servant. Whatever you say, I am your servant. Because sometimes we serve, as we said, in a mood which is more boss than servant. We get things done, somehow this, that, we order everybody around, to darjaye, karo, ye lao, ye wo, But the bhava is not so much dasya. It is still, some kind of, I am the controller here. All new people, let them do the work. Small people, let them do the work. So we have to be very careful. In devotional service, we have to become dasa. We have to feel this, that I am your servant. And then there is sakyam. Sakyam means a kind of friendship. Becoming friend with the Lord means that not only you are the servant, but you have some feeling, some affection for the Lord. And what is a friend? A friend is somebody that you are very close with, and you know their heart, right? And your friend, you know their heart. You know what they like, you know what they don't like, you know what they want. You know these things, yes? So, you should become like this with Krishna. Sakya means know the heart of Krishna. And whatever his desires, you work for that. You fulfill his desires. That is Sakya. Like Krishna, for example, Lord Chaitanya says, Jare Dako, Kare Kaho, Krishna, Upadesh. Wherever you go, whoever you meet, tell them about Krishna. Preach the Bhagavad Gita. So Lord Chaitanya wants that. I have received news of Krishna. I have received news about the holy name. What I should do with this news? Broadcast. I should give it to others. I should inform others. So, Prabhupada says, a preacher, especially an advanced preacher, he is practicing Sakya. He is fulfilling the desire of the Lord. And then there is Atmanivedanam, that is full surrender. One time I was doing parikrama in Govardhan, and we went to Mansi Ganga. And the parikrama leader, he was speaking and he was saying, this is such a good place. The gopis were on a boat with Krishna. You know that story? On Manasi Ganga. And he was disguised as a boatman. And the gopis, they took the boat to cross Manasi Ganga. And in the middle of the river or the lake, it's like a lake, in the middle of the lake, Krishna created a storm. And the wind was coming, and the boat was rocking, and the waves were coming, and all the gopis became scared. And they had to surrender to the boatman. Okay, do something. So they had to fully surrender. First the boatman said, the boat is too heavy, it will sink. They were carrying, this doodh, makhan, dadi. He said, throw everything out. So they threw all the pots out. Imagine when they come home, instead of selling, they threw it Manasika. He said, throw everything out. So they did. But he said, it's still too heavy. Because you are wearing so many ornaments. Big gold earrings, necklaces, bangles, this ankle belts, everything. Throw everything in the water. And the gopis were like, what will our parents do, say, when we come back home without our ornaments? They will chastise them. The boat is about to sink. So they threw all their ornaments in the water, and still the boat was rocking. Then they had to go and, they caught the feet of Krishna. Full surrender, because so much danger. Full surrender. Ah, Krishna save us. Then they saw his fruit. And, oh, rascal, it's you. So Atmanivedan means bas, no more material life. Left everything. All the jewelry, all the property, all these, the material birth, the karma, everything. And surrender to Krishna. What is surrender to Krishna? Only Krishna karma, nothing else. Oh, भूख लगेगी तो क्या होगा? Because we heard that you work because hunger. So if I serve Krishna, there will be no salary. So how will I eat? Logic, no? If I only serve Krishna, then how will I eat? So this how will I eat, that is not part of Atmanivedan. There is only service to Krishna. No thinking, how will I eat? What will happen to me in my old age? What will happen to me? No. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he says, Atmanivedan, one who practices that anga feels very peaceful. Like a cow. Maybe you are in city, you have not seen cow. You have seen cow?
Yes.
So there are two kinds of cows. There are cows who are stray cows. They're just on the street here, they're struggling all day to find something to eat. And then there is the cow who belongs to somebody. She belongs to a farmer, or she belongs to somebody who takes care. That cow is very peaceful. She's not thinking, ke kab aayega khana. No, because the caretaker every day, 5 o'clock in the morning, he is there, he is cleaning the gobar. And then he is giving food. Then she very happily gives milk. He takes care of the small baby cow, he takes care of the cow. The cow is very happy. She is not worried for anything because she is a kept cow. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, the devotee who performs Atmanivedana, he is a kept cow. Only give milk, not worried about anything else because full care always coming. Krishna is feeding, Krishna is clothing, Krishna is always there. So this is Atmanivedana. So we should learn how to introduce these things in our life. And you can see that it is not always a matter of physically doing the thing. ISKCON means International Society for Krishna Consciousness. It didn't say Krishna Karma. It says Krishna Consciousness. So you have to learn to practice Krishna consciousness at the level of consciousness. This is very important. Then anywhere you can do Smarana. And whenever you serve Krishna, you will have a Dasya Bhav. When you pray to Krishna, you will not ask for the wrong thing. So this will free you from the grind. When you connect with Krishna. Krishna consciousness means the practice of bhakti yoga. It is a yoga. That in the scriptures you find karma yoga, jnana yoga, ashtanga yoga, and Bhakti Yoga. It is a marg, it is a path, Navavida, Anga, the ninefold path of bhakti. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakhyam, Atmanivedanam. This is our practice. Ashtanga yogis, they have yam, niyam, asana, pranayama, pratyahara. Then there is, what is that? The dharana, dhyana, samadhi. These are stages and these are different practices. So in Krishna consciousness we also have practices. This is Navavida Bhakti. And it is all based on the understanding that I am not this body. So this you must practice. Even though you are young, most of you are girls, ladies, but this doesn't change the fact that you are not your body. Who is a devotee? The body? The mind? The soul. Yes. The soul is a devotee. Dushtaman, Kisera Vaishnava. Is the mind a devotee? Oh, sometimes not. You have to train the mind to be a devotee. And the body is a devotee? Well, so the mind and the body, they follow the consciousness. The consciousness belongs to the body? Huh? Soul, yes. Consciousness is the energy of the soul. So, it is spread throughout the body. Yes? Can you feel your small toe? Right one? Yeah, it is there. No? Consciousness is in the toe. It is all over the body. So, Bhakti Yoga is a matter of consciousness and understanding oneself as our main relation is not with the bodily extensions and the body. Our main relation is with Krishna. An example is given in the Shastra, in Upanishads, that the souls are just like rays of the sun. The rays of the sun, now is daytime, so we are baking in the rays of the sun. Now these rays, here we cannot touch them, but they are light beams. These light beams, they are connected to the sun. We can't cut one, bring home. No? Keep it in the night. You can't do that. So similarly, we are connected to Krishna. Okay? So, basically, this devotion in daily grind means, first of all, try to make the distinction between material work and seva. And understand what is Navavida Bhakti. And try to practice the angas. Every day, do some hearing, some reading, little bit. Every day, chant, speak about Krishna, and do a lot of smarana. Look at Krishna's picture, then close your eyes and remember. Do a lot of smarana. And do some practical service, little, something that you do just for Krishna, not for me. Something every day. Get him even just a flower. Get him a flower. If you are cooking at home, you say, oh, but I have to cook for everybody. Okay. So you have to learn the art of cooking for Krishna. But one thing that you can do is, okay, you do dal, ras, ye, wo, and you make one small thing just for him. Small quantity. You make him a little sweet rice. You cut him some fruit. You do something. This is just for him. You have to do every day something just for him. Every day you should bow down. You should have an altar. Whether it is small or big, every day do some little dandavats. And do some little seva in your altar. So these things will save you. And you should pray to the Lord, please minimize material work and increase my spiritual work. I don't know how. You know everything. I don't know how, but somehow you engage me more and more. And you should learn how to serve Krishna in a way that nobody can obstruct you. I would also encourage you to get educated in Krishna consciousness. You cannot just always depend on what's happening just around you. There are many courses nowadays, on-site, online. Go somewhere, enroll somewhere, take courses, learn what is Krishna Bhakti, learn how to practice. Don't remain a vegetable. You learn, you educate. See, in order to perform in your material life, you have been studying from childhood. From the age of 5, you have been studying till the age of 20, 25, some people 30. Then only they are qualified to work in the material world. Do you think you will be qualified for the path of bhakti without studying? You should know that it's no. You must learn. You must hear. You must read and take courses to qualify yourself to understand bhakti so that you progress. And when you progress, you feel good. I'm not sure. It's not working. What is not working? You didn't learn. So learn, then you will know. Okay? And we said, learn silent practice for no objections from the family, from the world. Practice the essence. The essence is bhaktya, not pushpam. It is bhaktya. So, offer yourself, offer the things to the Lord. You can offer them in silence. You can pray in silence. You can chant in your mind. You can do so many things. The mood is what counts. Okay? So I will stop here because time factor. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hari Hari Bol.
Two principals here, Dr. Seema Somi madam from Dharma School and the whole
Maybe
college.
you should use a microphone.
सबसे पहले एक्चुअली हमारे कुछ जो फूल वाले माता जी से इतने सालों से फूलों का सेवा करते हैं, तो उनका मुझे थोड़ा ये करना, आई वांटेड टू encourage them. I mean, not encourage, who am I to encourage, but just माता जी आप आइए, मासी बहुत सालों से फूलों का सेवा कर रहे हैं. I'll just felicitate first the flower Matajis because they're waiting late for seva.
Flower Mataji gets flower garland.
That is for मासी चंद्रावली माता जी बहुत सालों से, इतने सालों से फूलों का सेवा कर रही है. फोटो एंड देन साधना माता जी आई. धन्यवाद माता जी. हाँ, साधना माता जी एंड देन जो फूल वाले सेवा में है, प्लीज जल्दी आइए, आप लोगों को से फूल सेवा में जाना है. साधना माता जी आइए. अलावा ये माता जी मैराथन में भी जाते हैं, गीता मैराथन बोरीवली में रोड में भगवत गीता बेचने के लिए। ओके, पूरा महीना दिसंबर में यहाँ से ट्रेन में जाना पड़ता है मैराथन के लिए। हाँ, मधुरिका माता जी भी फूल का सेवा करती है, रोज भगवान को फूल का सेवा करती है।
Today I was thinking,
Yes.
I was thinking about today.
Yeah.
I was thinking about the garland makers when I was taking darshan. I was looking at Jagannath's garland. It's not lamba. So big garland. I was thinking, wow. Those who are doing the full seva, they will spend so many hours making such long garland.
देखा आपके लिए कितना माता जी ने बोला, कितना बड़ा सेवा कर रहे हो आप लोग फूल वाला माता जी इसके लिए। अरे वैसे भी वैकेंसी है, बट ओनली थिंग द कंडीशन इज एवरीडे यू हैव टू कम। ओके, okay, now I request this Rangana principal madam and Dr. Rasika madam. They are they are so kind enough, madam Mataji, that they are allowing us to take value education, and this is Dr. Seema madam. There we are taking value education in the school as well, and Gita classes, and we had a Gita exhibition, and now this year we are going to have Rath Yatra. So madam, please come. Yeah, this is for and this garland is also for her. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare.
Hare Krishna. I was looking at you. You seem to be very attentive. Please take this. These are the teachings of Queen Kunti.
She's running a college, school, everything. And now, one photo with both of you, please come here. Dr. Rasika madam, Wilfred College. So there, just past 2 days, we did a session for the management students. We took stress management for the management students, Mataji. And now she's going to give us the school also, and we are going to have Rath Yatra in the college also. Can you both take one picture and Mataji?
Teaching of Queen Kunti. Very good. Well, thank you for what you are doing.
So much.
Allowing the please sit.
Yeah, you can leave it. No,
Photo.
Or you can leave now. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And now, and please wait, there is little prasad also for all of you. And then now, Malaja Mataji, Kalindi Mataji. Where is Kalindi Mataji? She left. Kalindi Mataji, Malaja Mataji, Kadamba Viharini Mataji, Lakshmi Mataji, and Renuka Mataji. These are, there are many nice teachers. Apart from that, these teachers are also. Lakshmi Mataji, that is the. They are taking classes for children. Malaja, please come first. Kalindi Mataji, Kadamba Viharini Mataji, Kadamba Viharini Mataji from Virar. She comes from book distribution, and she also takes classes, and she sings so many Vaishnava bhajans. Kadamba Viharini Mataji, Lakshmi Mataji, come. Lakshmi Mataji also takes classes. She teaches Bharatanatyam also. And she's also doing all these are they do value education in schools also. Kadamba Viharini Mataji. And this one, Renuka Mataji, she helps with the database.
Very auspicious for me.
So, So now I call upon these other girls like Sanghi, Akansha, Pooja Archana, Vijay Sarvada, Vrinda Mataji, Nisha, Ritika, Nalini Mataji, Dhanalakshmi's mother, Meena Mataji, Manju Mataji, Yashwananda Mataji, Twinkle Sumati Mataji. Please come here. She has 2 kids. She'll come on the scooty and she takes classes for children. And she's doing many services in ISKCON Bayandar. And this. This is Dhanalakshmi's mother. She has made laddus for every man. This is Vrinda Mataji. She teaches in SVPV school. And there in SVPV school also we'll be having Rath Yatra this time. The principal is waiting for that. And principal is Sabina madam. She's not, next is, please come, Sumati Mataji. She also takes classes at her residence and she also goes for SVPV school. This is Yashwananda Mataji. She's a professor. She's also preaching. We had a good class. She and her husband had arranged for a college preaching program. Now this is Nisha Pillai. She's a professor. Hare Krishna. And then this is Meena Mataji. She helped in calling everyone. And this is Manju Mataji. She's sorry, Manju Mataji. She's helping with the children preaching. And then Rukmini Priya Mataji, come. Meenakshi Mataji, please come. She's also preaching in St. Thomas School. The thing is, this is for Meenakshi Mataji. In Bangalore, she's running a lot of programs. And she's preaching in Kadko. She has people preaching everywhere. And Mani Manjari Mataji, please come. She gives the book distribution reports every day. And apart from that, she's also preaching. She takes teachers training also. And Vijay Sarvada Mataji, please come. She also takes teachers training and she's preaching in more than 5 schools. Vijay Sarvada is not there. Now all the other girls, you all come and you will take 2 things. Okay, one minute. First of all, let us chant very loudly. For Mataji has given us her time. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Okay, so in the end, if possible, we should take one picture with Mataji also, okay?
If I forget to remember. All of you, please come. You should offer pranam and take this gift from Mataji. Please come. All of you, please come. You all are very fortunate. You have got Mataji.